As much stalling as I can possibly do. It released in 2010. Oh, that was 20. Frictional games. Good old Sweden. Everybody say, good job, Sweden. All right. Nice butthole. It should not be played to win, huh? Great, because I won't! Focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. I won't be doing that either. I will be shitting my pants, and that is... more than that, I cannot guarantee. Oh, this is so nice. They're being so like, oh, we'll take care of you. All right, well, my profile is... Butt Muncher... Stiffy Lord. Stiffy Low. That's the only thing I could get. Butt Muncher Stiffy Low.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
I used to cosplay this guy.
This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Stay on the path, Daniel. Stay on the fucking path. Cosplaying as a floating arm with a lantern is sick. Listen, people would say shit like that. They thought I was cosplaying PewDiePie. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I don't remember any of this. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Me when my cats fucking pee everywhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. My insanity. Why am I on the floor? Oh. I'm gonna go in here. I don't care about that door. Why am I leaning slightly to the right? There's a lot of squashing happening in my eyeballs. You know, this is actually the way the trail is going. I'm kind of wondering if I should have gone through that door. Is there lore in the door? I changed my mind. I want the lore. The more I look for little thingies to read and look at, the safer I will be because I will stall even longer. Oh, yeah, this is important. Fire hazard. I'm walking through the castle like a dummy. I look drunk when I'm stepping upon these panels. Someone spilled a danganronpa of blood on the floor. I am really not so worried about it. I'm taking a nap. Anyway, like I said, I'm not really worried. Okay, well, since everybody already knows this game, you know, no one's gonna get scared, right? Wow, one shirt. That is scary. Why? I thought she was sitting on a motorcycle. Boo! No, don't scare me. Oh my god, there's a monster. Oh no, I fell down the stairs and my butt is visible. I hate when that happens, when there are monsters around. I'm so scared. And my butt is there. Catholic guilt. Fuck off. Sincerely, me. Oh, there's so much fucking squashing. Oh, I'm boo. He don't like it. Ugh. Hi. Stop fucking farting all over the place. It's already blurry enough as it is. Thanks. Can I throw things? Oh, thank God. Fuck you, book. Fuck you, literacy. Oh, I can't even pick the book up. See, that's how literate I am. Fuck you, doorway. Yeah, I'm doing so good already. Okay. I would have loved to go into that other room now, but I guess Daniel is being too much of a little pussy. Stop shuffling. Oh, God. Chill the fuck out! Here we go.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brennenburg still invokes bitter anger in you.
He bran on my berg.
Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel.
Shut up. So if you got something like this, if you got a letter from yourself that read something like that, would you, like, kill a guy? You got it, me. I only have 2 of those. Let me preserve a little bit. Can I go in here now? Wow, suddenly it feels so safe.
Tinder boxes? You got some Tinder boxes for me?
That runs out so fucking fast, dude. Oh, okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. It won't budge. Yeah, you're right. It's really cozy here. I don't like the noises. I don't. I know it's scripted and nothing shows up yet. I know that. But it doesn't matter because the sounds are sounding. Am I wasting all my tinderboxes now? I'm just going back. The vibes are not immaculate. The vibes are, in fact, scaring me. In the end, it doesn't even vibe. I can't fucking get lost in Amnesia, the 2010 game, before I've even met the monster. It should be obvious that I'm not obviousing in it. Let's just grab every book. Go fuck yourself. Let's fuck away. This is the scariest part. The VTuber playing a game badly. Oh, so scary. That's never happened before. If I can't handle this, the puzzles are gonna squeeze the life out of my nuts. Oh, there's a fucking lever. Oh my god. I didn't fucking see it. I can't believe it took me that long. Okay, here we go.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel.
My most
And it
precious
lies well
chamber.
beyond. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Brennenburg. Okay. The Spanctum? Man, someone's been stretched a little too wide in the Spanctum. Okay, so choose your own adventure. Which way? I'm pretty sure there's like a puzzle in this one. Wine cellar, exactly. I'm kind of feeling the stairs though. Ah! I said I'm kind of feeling the stairs. Okay, and then we're gonna look around here. Because we need stuff. We need to pick up stuff and get stuff. Ugh. That's not lined up. I would rather go to the Spanctum and get my ass spanked by Alexander than going down to the wine cellar. It is locked and it will not open without a key. Laboratory? More like Lasnoratory. Let's go down to the completely normal room. Man, I love when rocks be crumbling right in front of me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You can crumble if you want. Crumble me. I'm just a little cookie ready to be crumbled. Anything here that, oh, that's not openable. Oh. I'm making a lot of noise. Yeah, I also remember this place. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Man, it's so shaky down here. Whoa, what? Water creature! Oh, la criatura! What? Ah, flashbang!
There should be more cuprite
Cuprite.
and 1 part aquafortis.
Aquafortis. Aqua. Early alchemy experiment. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Oh my god, good for you, man. I'm also close. I don't know how to pronounce these, I'm sorry. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them as well. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. We need to be doing our laundry with this. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. Those two, and then the cuprite, I'm gonna be needing. Stop shaking and booty quaking. So that's the pot. I'm so on it. There's nothing to be scared of when I am on it. This is the booty quaking castle. It can't be stopped. Well, it's making me jealous and insecure about my own booty. Nothing's gonna kill us if we go up and check. Archives.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk.
Skill issue.
How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Ew. The only reason this fucking building isn't in the British Museum is because it's too heavy. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum, the spanctum. May no man break this seal. I am no man. Thank you. Looks in order. Who's shuffling? Well, don't do that, because I'm looking through the drawers. Excuse me? Pull out, if you... I would never say that.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write.
Skill issue.
I have to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger.
Amnesia?
I took some men and ventured into the dark.
Oh, I wish I could take some men.
The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber.
Why is it antechamber? If you like chambers, you're gonna end up on a call-out post.
At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
I don't like this place. Libri veteris. Whoa! Whoa, Wahaba? Playing the piano, are we? Yeah, well, I don't like music. Do you think they bought it? Hello, Mr. President. Happy birthday, Lord Brennenberg. Happy birthday. It won't open, it's locked. This is nice and bright. There you go, all better. Who went bleh? We could have so many balls here, dude. We could have prom night. It's got a natural ceiling as well, look. Wow. I've just turned into Owen Wilson, I guess. And hup. Sorry, the stones were farting. Ooh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
How does one ever listen to this guy and not think he's evil?
We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Tabulae. I don't know why that made me want to get my lantern out. Man, someone's dropping mad turds on the floor. Turds? Turds, not turtles. Alexander's beating puppies. Can't ever be evil. Yeah, he's not. He's just misunderstood, right? What the fuck? Why did I pass out from reading that?
After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was
Hot.
trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Oh, he found a pick-upable.
But I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands.
Ah!
The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me
The screen began
away.
shaking,
Alien memories of spiraling,
making all the streamers sick.
deserts and impossible geometry.
Impossible geometry, that's evil, Hanzo.
The voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety.
Oh, I love the voices of the Arabs.
In my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
When I hear the voices of the Arabs, I always feel safe. It's like, man, I just love listening to you. Oh my god, my insanity, man. No, I'm fine. Yay! I'm doing great! Fragile, but not breakable by hand. Well, what about paper? You've ever seen paper? All right, what did you write, you silly man? I keep the wine cellar, blah, 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 from laboratory to the wine cellar, evidence in laboratories revealed, blah, blah, blah. Must find a new way out of this area. Okay. Oh, man, if only Donkey Kong Bonanza would come in here and destroy these rocks with his butt cheeks. Just clapping them out of existence. Let's get a chair. Okay, that was pretty funny. Boop. Yeah!
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Yes, Daddy.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Dan.
He's played Resident Evil a lot, okay? He knows what he wants. Oh, let me break this. Bam! Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies rot by their tainted souls have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Aw, me on a Friday. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. That does check. I want to do that. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight for a Roblox as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society, all of them, wow, paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man? Wait, let me do this in the TikTok way. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title, and you have to say the title in the same way every time. Brennenburg. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage, therefore the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. All right, let's do the thing he told us to do. Okay. And then another one. Okay, there we go. It's obvious when it does the thing. Thank you.
An office!
Regarding closing of the wine cellar, yeah. How are we gonna get crunk? Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. I don't know who this is. If this is Alexander, then all the better. It just becomes more fruity. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. Can you feed me some wine? All right, I know that that's a key. I know. I just want to look if there's anything I can pick and up and... except for that. Ugh. Yeah, it's just the house settling. Mm-hmm. 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 I forgot the way, I forgot the way, I forgot the way, I forgot the way. Here we go! Oh. Ha! 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 I think that's scripted. I think that's scripted. Where are you going, buddy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, IBS queen. Okay, I'm leaving. Can the house stop swelling all over the fucking place? Ow! fucking squelching in the glorp. There we go, I double click.
Meep, meep.
Oh no, I know that, I know where I am and I know what's going on. Nope. Ah!
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us or at least until tomorrow.
Oh. I don't like it. Boop. If an enemy is near, I know he is somewhere in here. Oh, I remember this place. Orpiment. Don't. Okay. I'm looking for stuff. That's great. I need this. Just rest your lantern. Stop making noises, please. Is he in here? Is that why it's doing that? No. Okay. It goes back. It goes back in there. Mm-hmm. Here we go. No. Oh, I think that one's also scripted though. Oh, that was a laudanum. That wasn't even the... Yeah, I remember he stands there for fucking ever if you don't move. Is he fucking activated? I'm not hiding. I'm a brave boy. Is this where he comes out? Ugh. Okay. No, I have a barrel. Oh, Canada, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, I got orpiment and cuprite. I need one more. Are you out here, you freak? Excuse me? 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 What? Who's jingle jangling? Someone left their fucking leftovers here, dude.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh. My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Wilhelm!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here. How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Well, that was uncool. Oh, this has no door. Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. I don't like this, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like this. All right, Wilhelm's last words, let's read those. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. Aw, I'm being confessed to. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brandenburg. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. How would you ever think he's friendly? He talks like he's getting off on thinking about murdering you. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court Oh my god, this is too close to real life, man. Is there an island somewhere where they all hung out? I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly? That doesn't sound like there was any struggle involved. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brandenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I've done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways wholeheartedly. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. You know, hashtag just Wilhelm things. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes and I can no longer. You know, people like to say that like, oh, who the fuck is writing in their journal at a time like this? But if this was you, would you not be fucking tweeting? Just like, LOL, my eyes are bleeding. Okay, well, I didn't find any chemicale. Oh, it's there. I was gonna say, all right, beware. Hey, shut your mouth. I keep hearing stippy stompies. All right, will I just be free to do this? Oh god, I'm running out of this too. Okay. So that's the... Excuse me? Stop shaking! I'm working here! The monster sneaking to the fridge. Well, can he get me something while he's there? Chemicals must be prepared using the appropriate... Well, can I... There it's supposed to go, okay. Oh, that was a valve, I didn't see that. I wanted to do them in order. Okay. Okay, someone's very upset about that. What do you think? 4 different chemicals are needed. Oh, wait, 4. Oh, my bad. I took 3. Fuck my life. Oh, I'm not done in there. I went the wrong fucking way. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh no, it's broken. It's broke. Sorry. I'm an engineer. Watch this. Oh. Well, thank you, game, for placing that down so gently. I really appreciate it. Okay, was that meant to happen? Was I meant to just go back for more? I always come back for more. Cella Vinaria. Well, I guess if I missed one, then I'm just gonna have to go back in. I was celebrating the fact that I wasn't running into the monster, and it wasn't because I was good, it was because I thought I was done. All right. Let's do this. Excusey? Okay, let's get a good look at everything. Maybe it's behind something. Oh, I'm making so much noise, bro. Do I have any more tinderboxes? I have 1. Oh. Barrel contains more than half a lantern. Oh, hell yeah! That's really useful. Don't see anything else in here. There was nothing in there, and I took the thing from the table. Okay. And I think I checked everything in here. Because there was one in here. And I took it. Stop stomping all over the place. I don't like the stompies. I don't like the stompies at all. Okay. Oh, Meep, 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 meep. Fucking rats. Is it somewhere else? Is it not in the wine cellar? Like, I've been walking around the whole place. Oh, there we go. He's gonna show up now, though. Oh! Barrel! The barrel! Watch out for the barrel! Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, so I can't go out that way anymore, and this is empty now, of course, because I spent so long doing that. Wow, that... He's really strong. Oh, I'm so fucking strong! Ah! Protein! Let's go, gamers. You gonna chase me now? You gonna chase me? Then you better chase me. Bye, sucker! Ow! Can you stop doing that, please? It's disgusting. I don't believe in gravity. I'm gravity phobic. I don't think gravities should marry each other. Time to cook! Jesse! Okay. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Stop stimpy stomping, please. I'm burning stuff. Okay, pot of acid. You better watch out, mister. I got acid. Reflux, that is. Is anyone there? Don't worry about it, kitten. I changed my mind. Worry about it, kitten. Kitten better worry. Disgusting goop. Disgusting goop in my way. Don't like the goop. I think the goop is so gay. Having a lot of common things in common with the goop. Common with the goop. The hanging ones, yes. Flash bung!
It sure is dark.
Stop bunging me!
Yes, and there's a good reason for it.
Yes.
But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Is he stupid?
Close. Be careful not to stray.
Don't stray from the path.
Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Going straight? Man, no wonder it failed. Goopy goop goop goop. I don't have any tinder boxes. Goopy goop goop. What? 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 Okay, but my insanity though. I guess I can just... Well, he didn't even load in properly. Are we sure he's there? Not that part? What are you saying oh no about? I'm the one here. All right. Come at me. Or not. Oh, thank you. I'd love some Tindy boxies. Daddy's Tindies? Titty boxes? Oh man, I'd love that. Excuse my whole fucking asshole! I didn't even touch it yet!
After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth.
Aww. Can't be observing any orbs now.
But the pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
You're a complete orb. You're making a complete orb of yourself, Daniel. Laudanum! That's always good when you get the healing item. It's blockhead. Hello, little tinderbox. Ugh. Okay. No, it's the house is just settling. Those noises are completely normal. Okay, there's a hatch I can't lift my hand. Okay, I need this to be lit. What are there fucking seals in here? Open that chest. Opening a chest to find some titty boxes? Can't believe it. Everybody do a posture check. Unshrimp, unshrimp, unshrimp yourself. It's stuck. Clogging my crank, bro. Stop clogging my crank.
What was that?
Why would you scream that? What was that? Was that a monster over there? Like, fucking shut up, dude. Okay, I'm going in circles now, I think. Oh. Haha. Come on. Excuse me? Okay. Let's read this.
Do you feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa? This must be something very important.
So important that we're gonna read it while someone's banging on the door.
To piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions.
The tits to hips ratio was crazy.
Terrified, and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith.
A geologist, a rock and roller as they call them on the street.
About the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself. But I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
All right, you gonna break into the room? Just doing this until my salmon and then gets back. Oh God. Please calm down, Daniel. You need to calm down. Oh my God, he's so scared. There you go, stand in the fucking lamp. Alright, what was the... Something must be clogging the pulley. Okay, well, I need to go back and check. You're a brave big boy, Daniel. Oh, okay, he's fine now. All he needed was one singular candle. Okay, so what was clogging it? That, okay. I'm sure no one and nothing heard that. Close that door. Crankin'! Can I... yummy, yummy meat hallway. Ow. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Mom's spagurt? Mom's spagussy? I'm sorry I said that. Oh! Alright. The anemia hit again. Oh, why water? Why water? Fuck! There's nothing here. Carry on. Carry on my wayward fishy fucker creature. There'll be peace when I am dead. So, what do you guys think? Should I just, like, build a house on this box and live here for the rest of my life? Woo! Fish fear me, fish fear me, fish fear me. Women love me, women love me, fish fear me. Ugh! You can fucking leave! I'm not gonna fall in! I actually am if I'm going that way. He's just waiting for me, this fucker. Oh god, I need to... Fucking idiot! Idiot! Yeah, you can't get up here, can you? Oh, you want the num-nums? Okay, so that's a timed, okay, slorp. Yeah, we're doing what Alexander wanted us to do from the beginning. We're squelching in the glorp. Are you coming back? Coming back to hang out? Okay, he's here. You gonna leave when I do this? No. Okay, well, I guess I have to just fucking hoof it then. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm fine. I don't even know what it opened, actually. I should check that before I... fucking... Oh, hi! Wanna go over there? Okay, yeah, it's still going. Anything over here that I can... Oh. This is an unfortunate position for me. Is there anything over there? I can't really tell. Woo! Holy Bibble! Woo! Wee! Yahoo! Oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, okay, 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 yeah. Alright, let's get some of this, some of this. What does the mechanism open? Is it over here? Like, is it all the way over there? You have to like, oh my god. Parkour your way the entire way through? Yes, okay. Okay, we know what to do. We just gotta go. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Huh! Okay. Listen, I learned all this from Leap of Faith and Final Fantasy XIV. You got nothing on me, you fucking whore! Oh, I almost landed on you. We're good! Woo! Yee-hoo! Oh, whoop, whoop. Num-num! Yummy torso! Really need an AI voice reading random tumblers over this footage. Yep. You hungry? Eat the arm! Okay, okay, I'm gonna need to throw him some more. I'm gonna need to throw him an actual bone. You done eating that? Have some more. Num num. Okay. What? I'm not stupid. Eat it. I threw that there just for you. Can I go in? I can. Okay. Running out of oil now. Ooh, hollow needle. Ow! Ow! Stop! How am I doing? Barely conscious! Alright, yeah, that, that did hit me pretty good. Thank goodness I have laudanum. Oh, I can just go in. It's locked with a simple lock. Yeah, well, what about this, huh? That's why you never evolved past the water. Oh, God. I don't like the glorp, dude. Whoa. Ah! Ah! Don't fucking follow me! I can't. I'm sorry, I didn't mean what I said. I didn't mean it. Open the fucking door. Ah, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, fishy guy. You're so smart. You're so much more biologically advanced than I am. Please don't hurt me. I have diabetes. You'll get diabetes if you eat me. Ah! I'm also too cute. Anyway, so, that wasn't even scary. This game sucks. Major ass, am I right? It doesn't even scare you one time. Not even once. Yep. It's never scared anyone. Oh. Yeah, at least I didn't overreact, right? Whoa. Ma'am. For free. Not so crazy about her face, though. Oh, so nice and pleasant. Thank you for just showing me where I should go, too.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
An ascending room? Is that something people have?
Critical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum.
Oh, an elevator.
It takes you to
Ascending room.
the panorama.
Go fuck yourself, Daniel.
This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Oh, yeah? What? One of my posters on my wall just fell down. Oh my God. That scared the shit out of me. No. What? Reagan fell down. Not Ronald Reagan. Oh. That didn't happen now, not when I was panicking about the fish. Hey, that never happened. I didn't panic. I think we can all agree that that wasn't something that happened. Oh, elevator. I'm sorry, but it's called a lift. In the UK, it's called a lift. That's how they say it as well. They say it just like that, a lift with a Y. It's not working. Oh, well, what was the point then? Bam, 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 bam. Stupid, 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 stupid. All right, well, they invited me so lovingly into that chamber, and then I wasn't even allowed to do anything. Oh, you thought you could progress? Boo. Where does this lead? Storage? The cowardly dog? Hey, listen, I don't want to hear about Herbert's trunk. There's a reason why they called him the elephant. And no is what I'm gonna say to that. This? A big fat no? What, me? Tinderbox, tinderbox, does whatever a tinderbox does. Can it light up a room? Yes, it can. Okay, drill part. No. How did you see me, you motherfucker? Stop! Ah! Help! Help! Ah! Why? Barely conscious! I have no resources left! You should have sprinkled some out for me up there! Okay, I guess I have to be more careful. I didn't know I could make those duck sounds, by the way. I've never been able to do it. Apparently I can if I'm being threatened. Okay. Was that all the stuff I missed? Cool. I have a drill part now. What else is there to find in this beautiful magical place? That's where I came from, correct? Yes. Okay, down here. Is there a scary monster Magoo down here? Nope. That's excellent news. I think he's in there, though. I just have a feeling. Don't bother me. Don't come get me as soon as I pick up something important. You wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't do that. I've got a brick. Regarding explosive mixture. Oh man, I always get DMs like this. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. Man, that's just what they should have done when we had a clog in our fucking drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. What kind of mishaps were they getting up to with these fluids, man? I love a good fluid mishap. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is to mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Agrippa! I love explosives. I hope he explodes. Fuck that. Fuck that. All right, I'm going in here, where he might be, where he is, where he totally is. He's not, okay. I love being wrong. Okay. So he's gonna show up when I get this. Why does this look like a fleshlight? He's gonna get upset when I get his fleshlight. Okay, combined? Ooh. Did not realize this. Can't assemble the drill yet. The valve is rusted shut. Well, I don't like that. Fix that. Need a patch where the valves aren't rusted shut. All right, where did I come from? Where did I go? Niger. Okay, I did not go in here, but there's still, oh. All right, how much you want to bet he's gonna try and come in? Let's get something in front of this. You can't get past here. Yeah. Neither can I. Okay, we're good. He suspects nothing. Actually, wait, can I do this now? Sweet. What do I do with that? Do I put it in the keg? Do I use it on these? Probably not. Yes, I do. Is this the right one, though? Partially fill. Okay, so we need to get all of it. That's fine. Actually, I'm keeping that open just in case. Boop. Just filling my chamber pot with pee. Don't worry, picked up explosive. I'm sure if I jostle my whole body around a lot, that won't make anything bad happen. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Find the key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room. None of these require explosives. I forgot where I need the explosive for. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. More stuff. Oh, I really fucking were hurting for these. Thank you. Okay, well, I think I've been in every room in this area now. Now I just gotta remember my way back. Okay, I think it's up. We're going up. Up and out. This really does feel like playing this blind again because the last time I played it was, I mean, literally 10 years ago. More than 10. 15 years. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, we haven't been up the stairs. Stewdy! Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs. Clues? Why is this jiggling? Oh, check it out! He's got the limited edition Dude Night. Stop playing tricks on me. Man, I love Dude Night from Castle Man. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. I love when he orbed all over those guys. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer, the most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. Finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. Man, I can't wait till I fucking conclusus. It was as it was told about an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. Listen, for the rest of this, I need you to hear how different it sounds when I do the audiobook versus how different it sounds when I do the stream. I was staying in a nearby village called Altstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails, when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go back to how I talk in the stream. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Yeah, you had to say, "Ojamashimasu." You have to say that before you go in. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Wow. Suddenly a blue shimmering light, oh, that's me, engulfed me. Oh, I do be engulfing people. And the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me. Still until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owe you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. I love a good orb hyperfixation special interest. All right. Bleh. Bleh, bleh. Bleh, bleh. Oh, I remember this room. I remember it. I remember it. It's not a good sign that I remember it. Oh my god, giant Cheez-Its! Don't open that door.
Animal abuse sounds incoming. You can skip ahead 20 seconds.
You wanna know how I got this smile?
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
The clitoris. Hamber. Animal experiment, Canis lupus familiaris. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Oh, the dog's got that human in him. It's the other way around! Yeah, they euthanized that dog in me years ago. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. No, it's stored in the balls. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I am also bound to die from exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. All right, Moira. Oh, this feels nice and safe. Oh, there he is. The crusty old white man himself. Oh, this feels... that's not the angle that... I don't think I can stream this. All right. Ah! You scared me! Why would you do like a boo when it's just Scully boys? You want this bone? You want it? You want the bone? You want the bone? Go get it! Oh, he doesn't have that dog in him at all. Here we go. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Nothing else that I can actually use? Okay, maybe nothing ghoulish will show up here after all. Maybe I misremember. Yo. Oh, thanks for leaving that there. Oh, we gotta get something nice and hard. Chair. Fuck you. Oh, that was really weak. Now, at what point do you not just... I mean, just fucking jump at this point, man. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Whoa. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I've gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Oh my god. It's not fair, guys. It was my turn. We got hammer. We got loads of hammer. And yep. Ooh. Flow cycle rod. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to give it some sertraline so that it doesn't get so depressed all the time. Make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Agrippa got his ass gripped. I mean, it's kind of like My Little Pony, you know? Yeah, it's just like My Little Pony, where you're named after your fate in life. And his fate was to get gripped. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. We getting double penned tonight, boys? I have a flow cycle rod. My Little Pony, skinny and bony. I'm pretty sure I got everything that I can in this place. I'm gonna kill you, you're gonna kill me. I'm gonna kill you. All right, guest room. Do they have a nice bed for me? The guest? Ah! Don't flashbang people who are guests.
Journal's gone. What would they want with my journal?
Oh, you should have had like a nice electronical lock on it. Aww. I can't see if it has a dingle dong. Oh, yeah. I love opening drawers in games. If you have a game like this and you don't let me open drawers, you should just fucking immolate yourself.
I received a letter today. from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion.
Alex the lion!
The expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I wasn't listening. I'm too stupid to open my ears. Oh my god, I'm so strong. I could lift out these fucking drawers like it's nothing. Fuck you, ceiling. Don't hurt me. Gerber.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition.
Oh, I thought he meant a literal log.
The day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states,
Ah, yes, the orbimer.
1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour?
I last longer than that, bro.
Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
My drawing room? That's the orbussy. I dug through his things and found he dropped a fat log in the chest. I have a complete disregard for my own life, it seems. Do you all wear anything else but white dress shirts? I like these nice and well-lit rooms. Alright, well, that wasn't very nice. A broken lock. Find another way to open the closet door in the guest room. Okay, what are my items right now? Oh, crowbar. I mean, I could try that. Yeah. Wiggle, wiggle. Oh my god, it fucking exploded. Ah!
Please, let it be here.
Let it be, let it be. Something's off to come shank me. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. There's a meat hook for me already. Never thought I'd have to go back in the closet. It sucks in here. Gay! Oh. Oh. It's stuck. It's stuck. Whoops. I have no regard for safety. I am just ripping shit off the hinges. Oh god.
It's done. The orb is assembled. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them. But somehow, I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together.
Shaking and sweating, shitting and farting. I love that. It's just everything's in My Little Pony theme in my head now. Shaking and sweating, shitting and farting.
Molded by a factory.
It's not even funny, but it's funny. Back hall. An important key is hidden in the oh. Oh, I see.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Yeah, it was. Machine room key. A machine for pigs? A machine room for pigs, fit only to be operated by pigs. A machine for cops? Kind of bright here already. I'm sorry, did the fucking house burp? That's the thing I have to know the sequence of, right? Let's look around a bit more first.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was
Not Professor Taylor!
I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture.
Orbs.
May, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Nah. He was a geologist, you know, that's too dangerous of a job to have. Oh, that's right, I have to bring these somewhere, right? If I recall? Fluxus. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Oh, I didn't get 2 rods in the storage. Keep the others in the inner study rooms. I have to get more!
19th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance.
Bro, stop DMing people.
Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle."
I know what you are.
What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Go to visit the Dr. Potato to get some drugs.
I'm pretty sure I'm meant to bring these somewhere. Yes. Okay. Let me get the other one. And here's the last one. Hit! Oh. Hit! Work the shaft. 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 Work the... How much more work does it need? I guess I put some fuel in there. Let's put some explosives in there. Crank, 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 crank. Cranking my hog in the machine room. Cranking my hog till it runs. Thank you. I mean, there's lots of coal here. I can't just grab some? There we go. Shove it in there. Is that enough? Oh, needs more coal, fucking greedy ass burner. Here comes the airplane! Oh, it actually got in there. Here comes the rocket! Bam! I'll just do this forever. I don't know what else it wants. Am I just supposed to do all this first and then go down and crank it? Because I can't do this yet. I need more of these. Okay, 2 spare rods in storage. Keep the others in the inner study rooms. Oh.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
Ooh, a little parasol.
Ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying.
Oh my god, stop being such a fucking pussy and use a parasol. Everyone's treating Daniel like a kid, but he does kind of fucking act like one. This might have been where I found the first one. Nothing here. Instrument.
Shut up, Wesley.
Whoa. That scared me. Okay, I'm gonna just have to do it in 5 increments. All right, I'm not allowed to swear. I'm not allowed.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Don't show me scary things while I can't swear. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, it won't budge. Is this where I blow him up in? What did I write down? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, blow him up in. Okay. Should I throw something at it? Okay, I guess I should just jostle it real hard. Oh my god. How did that still get me? Ow! Barely conscious. Oh, I'm scared. Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti. Mom spaghetti. Ah!
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Oh. Oh, I don't like it. It's too open. It's so open. It's so open. Excuse me. Excuse me. You better stop it right now. You better stop it. Wee. Wee. All the lady is fucking screaming in the background. There's nothing in here? Rude. Oh, never mind. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, that's the room. That's the door. That's the door. That's the room. That's the door. That's the room. Shit. 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 I swore. All right, what's my punishment? Bonk pawn me. Yeah, you gotta bonk me. That was a bonkable offense. Can I go in now? Ah! Stop! Make up your mind! Whee! Whee! Are you coming in or what? Okay, now he's actually moving out there. You gotta wait. I gotta add to the timer. I can't swear. Okay, now you can come in. You know? Can you leave? For the love of defenestration! Flotilla! Fervent desire to leave! Oh, I know a memory's gonna show up here. I just know it. I know it. Ah! Okay, am I safe? No tender boxes left! Ah! Okay. Yeah. Don't come after me. Oh, there they are! Yay! If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the store. Yeah, way ahead of you, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Slight headache. Bergenberry! Funny times. Darn. Oh, darn. Gosh darn it. There's a monster about afoot. If I run, I can book it, right? I can just... I can just make it... Oh, he wiggling towards me. He wiggling towards me at an incredible speed! Come on, at least let me get out of here to the safe-ish room. I should be able to run past him and just run there. Ah, stop coming over here! I'm too impatient for this! Ah! He's spawn camping me! Ow! Barely conscious. I'm sure it's fine. Which way was the outside? Leave me alone! Ah! Ah, there's another one! What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Ah, fuck off! Stop following me! Ah, please! Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! Am I given a freebie for that? I'm barely conscious. I have no laudanum left. Those horrors beyond my comprehension of good cardio. They do, don't they? Ew! It's not safe anymore. I've never beat this game, is the thing. Because at a certain point, I refuse to play more because I'm terrified of the tall things. I'll finish it if you guys want me to. Finish the game, Daniel. Oh my god. Yay! Time to deflate! Time to decompose! I can't wait to be a skellyman! Thank you guys for joining me. I had lots of fun despite it all, despite the horrors. I had you all with me and that made it worth it. I'm a big brave boy. I'm big and strong. Love you all lots. Mwah, 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 mwah.